It is a very notable event. The 2-year trial of a closed circuit television system at Hornsby Mall will commence today.
Without any further ado, I'll hand over to Mayor Hornsby, Nick Berman.
The origins go back a number of years. Remember when Mr. Bepper was the president of the Hornsby Chamber, we did have a couple of nasty incidents here. Some people think it's about cracking down on youth crime. I don't see it as that at all. With the banks here, for example, with a lot of money coming through the area, with a lot of people coming through the area, there are potential risks involved. 4 cameras, and I had trouble finding them, so they're certainly discreet, with wireless link to Hornsby Police Station, have been installed by Orion Integration at no cost to council. It's interesting, while this debate's occurred, how the technology's improved. At one time we're going to have to dig up a whole lot of the pavement. We have a hard enough time maintaining the pavement as it is. That's not necessary. The trial will take place for 2 years, and there will be an assessment done of it, a full assessment done after 12 months. We'll have a review, and then after 12 months a full assessment after 2 years. Thanks again to Orion Integration for all the work that you've done, for your expertise. Thanks to the resilience of people like Inspector Mick Bamfield, of the previous Superintendent Craig Ray, who's now located elsewhere in the state. Signs will be installed in the mall to inform visitors they may be filmed. The trial will adhere to the Hornsby Mall CCTV Code of Practice, which sets out the standards and key principles within which the scheme will operate. It's now time to introduce Superintendent Shane White, the Kuring-gai Local Area Commander of the Police.
Thank you, Nick, and I'll be reasonably brief. Let's get straight down to it. Why are we here? It's all about safer communities and creating safer communities for us to live in and to enjoy our experiences as we go about our daily business. Does closed circuit television have a role to play? Absolutely. Absolutely, it's has a role to play in making the place where we live, work and enjoy ourselves safer. Is it the bottom line? Is it the only thing? No, it's not. It's just yet another arrow in the quiver of law enforcement and other local stakeholders in making the community a safer place. And in fact, as my friend the Mayor has said, it is the product of many years of work and cooperation by relevant stakeholders, Westfields, the local council, the Chamber of Commerce, the police, Orion and others, to make this happen with some fantastic technology.
If I could introduce the former Centre Manager of Hornsby Westfield, who spent a couple of years in the police in another country himself, Michael Julian, now the General Manager of Security for Westfield in Australia.
Well, I just want to mention how great this is going to be for the community. Earlier this year, there was a crime syndicate that came from Eastern Europe, and they came to Sydney to see how many wallets they could steal. They went through Melbourne instead, stole hundreds of wallets, and then they came to Sydney. And they made one mistake, they came to Hornsby. And when they got to Hornsby and tried to steal wallets, they were picked up on the cameras in Westfield. And they would have been picked out on cameras out here. Those women stole, we believe, thousands of wallets. All 9 of them were then arrested and deported by the police. And that's just one example, and these examples occur every day. This is the kind of things that we could stop with the police working with the community, with the aid of technology like CCTV. So I think this is a great day for Hornsby and Sydney.
And cut. That's a wrap.